Good afternoon, viewers. Thank you very much across the continent of Africa. This is Matsanga Africa Perspective Show. It looks at the politics, the economics, the social life, the cultural life. We defend Africa. We look at what ails Africa. We look at the obstacles, challenges that Africa has faced in the last 67 years since the first nation got independence. We look at our elections. We look at our economies, our corruption scandals. We look at all those. But we do also give solutions. And this is why Matsanga Africa Perspective continues to look above national levels. We look at Africa, African Union. Is it performing? The wars, the conflicts that are taking place. But before we do that today, we have a show. And I'm going to look at, in the next 20 minutes, look at Nigeria. Is Nigeria a country without a country? Let's play the national anthem. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, those watching us across the continent of Africa. The topic today touches a country, one of the most populous countries on the continent of Africa, a leading country. When it coughs, Africa coughs. When it coughs, Africa catches a cough. What has gone wrong with Nigeria? Every time you open up your television, your radio station, your international radio, your international Western Hemisphere, Western hegemonic television stations, Nigeria, 20 people killed, 20 kidnapped, 200 gone, abduction, corruption. What has happened? What is going on? Kidnap, terrorism, Boko Haram. What is going on? People cannot travel. Nigerians are told not to come to certain areas. What is going on in this country? People have to stand up and talk. Nigeria is a country that has a population that can feed Africa, has a population that can buy our goods. Nigeria is a country that can buy everything that we produce in Uganda, in Kenya, in Congo, in every country. We can trade with the people of Nigeria if it is well handled. A country without a country. Look at that. The president, what is going on, Mr. Tinubu? You have a shell country, a country without anything. The police, the army, instead of looking for Boko Haram, they kill civilians. They come down to south to molest, to kill, to maim, to torture, to defile, to shoot, to do everything that they are doing. Is this a country that Africa should keep quiet and not talk about? Where is the AU? Is there any document in the African Union that shows that human rights abuses are taking place heavily in Nigeria? A whole country, a state with 250 million people, but stateless, more or less countryless. There is no country. The leadership doesn't know whether it exists or not. A country where things are done so badly, demolition, killings, abduction, Boko Haram stealing our young girls, Chiboko girls. 11 years ago they went. Nobody knows how many. Accountability. Is this the country that we want in Africa? Nigeria. Nigeria, a country which should organize us in Africa. If Nigeria organized as Africans, with a population like China uses the population to develop the world, Africa would be far. What has gone wrong? Buhari, a country that with rendition, a country that kidnaps, rendition, does a lot of work looking for opponents, silencing them. A country that has violated all international laws. A country that allows abduction to take place. The Naira 10 from Cameroon, southern Cameroon. 10 men, professors of university, senior lecturers, senior people who had gone to seek refuge were abducted from Abuja, flown at night under the auspices of Buhari, dumped into a court, sentenced to life until they find God in heaven. Is this a country we want to look at? Nobody reported them at the United Nations Security Council. A country that rendited has actually abducted Nnamdi Kanu, kept him incommunicado. We don't know. The court releases him, a British national, who should be released, and given bail. But because he's Igbo, Biafran, we must speak from Southeast. What has gone wrong, Tinubu? Matanga Africa Perspective will address you. The problem of Nigeria solution is not judiciary. It's not using judiciary as a means to solve it. It's not using the army as a means to solve it. The problem of Nigeria is a political seed problem. Nigeria needs a political solution. Nigeria needs a political solution, Mr. Tinubu. You can't use the army to suppress people anymore. That population of 250 will turn on you one of these days. I'm telling you, Nigeria needs a political rearrangement. Babangida told you. Everybody talks about rearrangement. 1967, you saw the war. You ended up because you are coined under Captain Lugard Agreement of 1914, which brought you together. Are you together? Why haven't you had national cohesion? Why have you neglected the southeastern areas of Nigeria? You go there, you find people. A road has got a crater bigger than that on Mount Kilimanjaro. A car goes and you wait for 3 hours for it to come out of the road of the valley. Is this the country that we want to be proud of? With a lot of resources, money coming from the oil. God has given us the oil, a third world producing oil country in the world. Where does the money go? Banked across. A political solution, Mr. Tinubu and the government. We are not against anyone. We just give solutions. The 1999 Constitution is moribund. Time has come for you to look at it. Time has come for you. You can't have one governor not allowing Mr. So and so not to come to his place. Is this a country that we think we should look at as Africans, fellow Africans? We must talk about the atrocities committed, the killings, the torture. Thousands of youths have left every embassy in Africa where you find 3/4 of the people in the queue lining for visas to go to UK or America are Nigerians. What's wrong with this country? What's wrong? You open up Nigerian TV, when they read the news, Plateau, the herdsmen, there are some people called herdsmen coming from herdsmen. From where? They have just come and occupy your farm, kill you, kill all the people. Hello! Hello! President Tinubu, my dear brother, we are going home towards God. What shall we leave behind as a legacy? Look at that. Some people come and take your farm and they even post pictures saying, we are organizing to eliminate these guys from the southeast. All of us Africans are concerned. A country without direction, a country that has leaderless, clueless, rudderless. What type of state is this in Africa? Matanga Africa perspective looks at what exactly, how do we help? We can only help, not by violence, but we can help by advising strategically that you need what we call political solution. You need a political solution. It doesn't need a judicial solution. It doesn't need harassing, arresting everybody. Even if you arrested all the Igbos and put them in of Southeast, all the people of Southeast, even if you arrested all the people in the North and put them in a situation in a prison, still you will have a crisis. Nigeria needs to rearrange itself. Thank you very much, viewers. I will come back again on another day. A country without a country is Nigeria. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Africa.